are you doing?
What are you doing behind me?
You're gonna hit you over the head. We're like in a hole.
You got a duster. You're gonna try to take Dusty out?
Yeah.
All right, come on. All right, you want to lead off?
No, what? Lead off with what? Hitting you in the face? Why do you have the camera?
All right, hey everybody. It's this time again this week. We got to clean the house. So people have often asked me, what does the Punisher do when he's not out there kicking butt and beating up bad guys? Well, he's at home with his wife, cleaning the house.
I thought you were going to say, and making chocolate cake.
Oh, that's another thing. So we would like to thank all of you guys for subscribing because, you know, we're kind of a big deal. We hit a milestone, over 5K on the subs. And I also got word, and maybe it's just a rumor, I'm not sure, but a very small YouTuber out there.
You are so rude. She's like a really famous
Joanna
YouTuber.
Thornton shouted us out on Instagram, and you know, I'm a big believer in helping out the little guy. So, you know, because we have so many subscribers, it's okay if one of you guys stray, check out her channel, but come back, okay? And if there's anything we can do to help the little YouTubers out, we'll do that. So Joanna Thornton, I think, has a cleaning channel and a vlog channel.
He's seriously kidding.
Joanna, you know I'm kidding, right? So anyway, let's get down to business. So we're gonna do some cleaning, and then you're gonna make a chocolate cake, I heard.
You want me to? It would be a flop. We don't have a box.
We're gonna attempt to make a chocolate cake. It's, I think, called a chocolate...
You're gonna go out of the Joanna Gaines cookbook.
Joanna Gaines, of course, that's my go-to. Chocolate cola. So I get to put a non-diet cola in the cake, and of course, there's only one non-diet cola. That's Coca-Cola.
You shouldn't tell them because they're not gonna watch their recipe now. They're just gonna click off.
But I do want to let you guys know, even though we're huge, Coca-Cola is not sponsoring this video. It's just been one of my personal favorites, as you can see, for a long time. Right?
You're a weirdo.
All right, let's get started.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me.
Well, this might be the last time you guys see this bedding because I ordered new bedding this week and a new rug, and I finally found a picture that I like for above our bed. So I'm hoping that all comes in fairly soon. I think the picture's not gonna be till August 19th. So I'm not sure when we'll start showing you guys some of our new bedding stuff, but hopefully it'll be soon.
Like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no. And they tell me to move on cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this.
So I just want to know how many of you guys use a top sheet. The kids always say nobody uses a top sheet. Em and Kyle, Crazy Cleaning Mama's channel, if you watch their channel, they use like a sleeping bag thing on their bed. And I don't know how they like it, but she says they love it. And we're not getting a sleeping bag for our new bedding set. We like top sheets, so I just want to know how many people still use a top sheet. I don't know how many of you guys watch Crazy Cleaning Mama's channel, but she had on her channel the, I don't know how you say it, Tao electronic toothbrush. And I went ahead and ordered one to try it out, and I actually really like it. It does take time to get used to because it's really powerful, and the brush is actually small compared to what I was using on a vibrating toothbrush. But I'm getting used to it and I really like it. But the only thing that Justin complains about is it leaves the night light in the bathroom, and he does not like any light when he's sleeping.
You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turned out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding.
Okay, first I tried the Built Bars. I stopped eating those. So now I'm trying this I Want Body Volume Shampoo. I figured I could bulk up if I just rub this all over my body. And I'm bulking up, but not like the bulk that I want. So I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore.
We held on to so tight. To me it was clear, but you lied to me. Now I keep thinking, was I wasting my time letting you into my life? You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turned out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish ways to love me more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Was it all make believe? Something you never needed. Or was it a thought? I don't know yet anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Hey. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish ways to love me more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding.
So I'm getting ready to fill up the thieves cleaner in a bucket so we can try it on the floor. We've never used it on our own. Em tried it one time at our house real quick and I liked it, and so I want to do it ourselves because we usually use either the Bona or the steam mop. So we're going to try our cedar mop for the first time, and I'm actually on the phone with Em asking her what she does, and she said you just put 1 capful of the thieves cleaner in there and fill the bucket up. So that's what I did.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
You gone? What did you win? Someone there? Are you listening? Is it too late, my dear friend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost?
Is this how it comes out? Huh?
Is it soaked?
I don't know. Yeah, that's really wet. I think you have too much water in here.
No, Em said fill it up.
But it's in the bottom of that thing to rinse it.
You want it pretty wet. Is it rinsed out?
There's too much water in here.
do he say?
I wonder if Em knows that.
What?
I wonder if Em knows that.
I don't know, she didn't tell me. I don't know how she do under my scale too. Do a dollar for Daisy.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. No?
You can't even see your face.
It's okay.
My towels are sticking out. Looks chunky. Put it back in. Spin it. Real.
We can do like a pottery class.
You gotta take your hands down. No, you're not on the camera. It's not showing you.
Oh, we can do like pottery class? Man, I remember back in the 80s, they had like the sweatbands, like the headbands and the leg warmers and all that stuff. And they had all these fancy gadgets that came out, like the thing that you like did the little stair stepper thing going with your feet. Now they got a mop with a little gadget on there for you to get your leg workout in as you clean the floor. Like technology, it's crazy.
All of these years, I've been listening. Are you all so numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
Okay, I'm guilty. I'm one of those people that just like leave stuff spread out all over their desk, and I have to be told, hey, clean up your workstation. So, you know, the boss gets on me every once in a while. I have to clean up my workstation, get everything put in the drawer, and then I can pass inspection.
Leading me on like it's whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. What you're about to witness is being done by a professional. This is a rolling chair on a hard floor, moves very easily, and watch how he steps 1 foot off. Oh, whoa. Does it with ease. The Three Stooges.
We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving it way too fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have on the Air Jordan socks that cover the ankles with the Jumpman logo. So anybody that's watched The Last Dance, you know, that's how we do it.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Come on, shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a cedar mop, yeah.
I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Okay, some of you are straight bogus. So we asked what we should do when we hit 5K subs, which we did, and some people had the nerve, Well, first of all, there's other more disturbing things they wanted me to do, like, you know, waxing my upper body and all that stuff. No, that's not gonna happen. But somebody said shave my head. Like, seriously, people, like, it's barely hanging on for dear life. And you want me to just shave the rest of it off? Come on.
And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And if you are wondering where Stephanie's at for the second half of this whole video, my version of events is she's actually on dog duty, watching our son's dog Eliza. And Stephanie's version of this, you know, missing in action explanation is that she is behind the scenes, moving things around and orchestrating things and just making it all happen. So, you know, believe what you want, but, you know, I'm the one that's telling the truth here. But anyway, do want to also thank you guys for subscribing if you are subscribed and helping us to get over 5,000 subs. We are over halfway there to our goal of hitting 10,000, so appreciate that. And if you are new to this channel or watching us for the first time, hopefully you gotta gathered that we do not take things too seriously here, and that's how we hope to stay. So if you like what you see here and you're not subscribed, I think there's like a little button or something, you just click it and, you know, then you turn like a bell on or something, and then you'll be notified when this amazing content is made live. And then you can just, you know, kick back and watch it and, you know, drink a Coca-Cola, eat some Twizzlers, or, you know, whatever you like to do, and just have fun with us. So see you next time. Wait, this isn't the end, is it? Oh, we're not done yet. That's not supposed to be said like that. So anyway, just keep watching.
And if I would lie and stay, it wouldn't feel the same. I won't lie, no, honestly, it doesn't feel like home, like home. Home, feel like home. A faded mind, so we stay blind. The city's doesn't feel like home, like home. Home, feel like home. A faded mind, so we stay blind. Home.
I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine.
This is just something that we wanted to try. This is basically a one-pot chili. We've never made it before. It was kind of an experiment and kind of a mixture between something out of a cookbook, which I don't want to, tarnish their reputation, and then also off of a HelloFresh, what do you call it? Recipe. So we just kind of threw the combination of the two together and see what happens. I'm searching for a one-pot chili recipe. So if you got one out there, send it our way, we'll try it out. But this one we're going to nickname the Roman Candle Bottle Rocket Chili. Because at first it's good, it takes off, but then, there's some explosions. So if you have a weak stomach, which I particularly don't, you may want to stay away from this recipe. But let's get started. We're gonna start off by both mincing and slicing some jalapeno. And I actually had a half of a yellow onion already cut up, so I'm gonna use that and go ahead and dice that up. And we are going to put that into the pot with a little bit of oil and get that cooking. Next, we're gonna add 1.25 pounds of ground beef and also some Brooks chili seasoning. I just dumped the whole packet in. I figured, why not? Your meat's cooked, we're gonna go ahead and add 2 cans of ranch style beans and then follow that up with a 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes. And we are going to also, the juice and all, just throw it all in there. And we're gonna let that simmer for a while. And we're going to also season that to taste with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny.
I'm gonna whip up a real quick hot sauce crema and just take the sour cream and a little bit of hot sauce and add a little bit of water for a nice consistency to go ahead and add that as a topping to the chili. I let this chili cook and kind of absorb the flavors for a good 20 minutes at least on the stovetop. And I go ahead and put a layer of Frito scoops at the bottom of my bowl, and I will go ahead and ladle some of that chili on top. And then I will add some cheddar cheese, some jalapeno slices, and my hot sauce crema. And it tastes pretty good. But like I said, if you got a little bit of a weak stomach, you may wanna stick with the peanut butter and jelly. For dessert, okay, we've been told numerous times, Justin, Dusty, make the chocolate cake. So it's time. We're gonna make the chocolate cola cake with the chocolate cola buttercream icing. And this is from Magnolia Table, Joanna Gaines' Volume 1 cookbook. So let's get going. So I will put the recipe below, but you're actually supposed to use a 9 by 13 inch baking pan with baking spray or vegetable shortening. I went ahead and wanted to attempt to do a layer cake. So I used 2 of my springform cake pans, and I put a little bit of parchment paper on the bottom and then went ahead and sprayed it with the nonstick spray. And I'm just gonna split that up so I can have also another layer of that icing in the middle. And that's what I decided to do. Large bowl, we're gonna start with the flour, granulated sugar, brown sugar, and salt. and go ahead and whisk that together. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and get some other things set up. We're gonna get the buttermilk and get some baking powder in there, let that dissolve, and that buttermilk's gonna be at room temperature. And then in a separate bowl, I'm going to have 2 large eggs at room temperature, lightly beaten, and go ahead and add some vanilla extract in there. And so I've got those bowls kind of set up, and we are going to start now with our saucepan. In the saucepan, we are going to bring butter, cocoa, and cola, and I used Coca-Cola, of course, and bring that to a boil over medium heat and keep stirring it until it's nice and smooth. Once that is accomplished, then you go ahead and whisk in your flour mixture. And I went ahead at this point and turned the temperature way down, you know, to like a 1, because it didn't really say in the instructions. And so I got the flour mixed in, got that to a nice smooth consistency. And then before the next 2 steps, I went ahead and turned the heat off, and I added my buttermilk mixture with the baking powder in it, whisked that in, and then I added the egg mixture with the vanilla extract and got that to a nice smooth consistency. Now it's time to put the cake batter into the 2 separate cake pans and put that in the oven at 350 degrees. And it says for about 40 to 45 minutes. I left mine in there for a half an hour and probably was just slightly too long, but it's because I split the recipe in half and into the smaller pans. So, you know, it just depends on what you do with it.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself.
Then I used a toothpick in the center, pulled it out, and it came out clean, so I knew it was time to take them out of the oven. And I just went ahead and let them, you know, cool off just a little bit in the baking pans, and then went ahead and turned those upside down and let them finish cooling off on the cooling rack. Now it's time for the buttercream icing. So pretty simple, 4 ingredients, and you start off with your room temperature butter and put that in the mixer with the cocoa powder and also some more Coca-Cola, and get that nice and whipped up and scrape the sides. And the cocoa powder is supposed to be sifted. I did not have a sifter, so I just took a strainer that was very fine and figured out I just had to use kind of a spoon to push that through, and it worked basically like a sifter. And then I did the same thing with the powdered sugar and, you know, sifted that in as well, mixed it all up. And if I'm being honest, I probably should have added just a little more powdered sugar than what it called for, just to make the icing a little bit thicker, and it would have spread a little bit better. But because this is the first time I've ever made this recipe, I didn't really want to mess anything up. But that's something that you kind of have to just kind of gauge. You know, if you have slightly too much butter or whatever, you might have to add a little bit of powdered sugar extra to thicken it up. So I'll know better next time. But now that my cake is nice and cooled off and my buttercream icing is ready, I went ahead and take 1 layer of the cake and coat the top with the buttercream icing, add my 2nd layer of cake, add more icing on top, icing around the outsides, and this is where the slightly runny icing got to me. I really couldn't get a good coating around the outside edges. So as far as aesthetics, I wasn't there, but let me just tell you, this cake was the bomb. Gotta try it.
I finally got my chocolate cake and it was delicious. Joey and I both loved it. So we're gonna try something new. If you guys want to have a recipe featured at Dusty's Diner, send us your recipes and we're gonna try them out. The only thing, don't send us any seafood recipes because we don't eat seafood. And as long as we can get the ingredients, we're gonna try some different recipes out. So hope you liked what you saw and thanks for watching. Come back next week.
Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember.